Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we got a Pachirisu deck profile for you. I've been playing a little bit of this deck recently, and let me tell you, if you go second with Pachirisu, you might as well just chalk up the game victory just like that, because Pachirisu, playing the deck is so much fun because you always have the resources you need in your hand. And if you're unfamiliar with what Pachirisu is, this deck just plays 2 Pachirisu and then a bunch of trainer cards. So Pachirisu has this Sparking Gadget attack. For 2 lightning energy, it does 40 plus. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 40 more damage. So you're going to do 80 damage most of the time. You're very rarely going to only do 40. So it's similar to Pikachu, kind of, where Pikachu does 90 for 2 energy. This does 80 for 2 energy and has less contingencies on Pokemon on the bench. And then you have all your support. You have 2 Research, 2 Sabrina, 2 Giovanni, 2 Cyrus, only 1 blue, and then you have 2 Pokeball, 2 Potions. Then you got 2 Rocky Helmets, 2 Capes, and 1 Lumberry. So having all these cards like Sabrina and Cyrus allow you to have the resources in your hand when you need them. So if they put a Pokemon out there that you don't want to hit into, Sabrina. And then if they bring it back, now you obviously have a Cyrus in your hand. Because the decks are only 20 cards, you have such a good opportunity to have the resources in your hand that you need at any point in the time during the game to get Pachirisu taking those knockouts. You got the potion to help Pachirisu live a little longer. The Cyrus, super strong card. Cyrus, switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has damage on it to the active spot. So you're just switching in whatever you want to normally take out that last knockout. And then you got Rocky Helmet and Giant Cape. The Lumberry is just there just in case you aren't finding a tool card. But the new tool cards come out with this new Space-Time Smackdown set, and Rocky Helmet really helps with the math for Pachirisu. So Rocky Helmet basically eliminates a whole potion for them. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, do 20 damage to the attacking Pokemon. So it really helps out, especially in terms of big Pokemon hitting into you with smaller attacks. So it helps the math with Darkrai. Even if they put a cape on, it brings it down to the right amount. Giant Cape, the Pokemon this is attached to gets 20 plus HP, so it brings Pachirisu up to a 140 HP Pokemon, which is in line with Darkrai and a couple other things. Starmie is 130. I guess Articuno is 140, right? 140? Yeah. So there's a lot of things. I think Lightning typing is pretty decent. Moltres, Articuno, especially all the Palkias, Gyarados, right? A lot of water in the meta right now. So I think Pachirisu is in a really good spot. It's a fun deck to play. So if you're looking for a fun deck to play that gives you, multiple options a turn with Sabrina, Giovanni, Cyrus, Blue, then this deck is definitely for you. We're going to jump into some games right after our deck profile here. And we'll have to see what we can do with it because it's super fun. If you go first, it doesn't feel nearly as bad as you might think because you have all these resources to kind of negate all the effects of your opponent's first turn. So it doesn't feel too bad. Only 2 energy to get rolling. So you're going to get that rolling pretty quickly, and you're going to start swinging so much faster than your opponent in most situations. So let's just get into some gameplay, and we'll start here with the first game. All right, enjoy. All right, here we go. There's an event going on. Might as well jump in and try to get some wins on this event with Pachirisu. I said Pachirisu is a fun deck to play. Hopefully we get some good games in here. We'll probably play 3 or 4 games depending on how long the games are. And yeah, ultimately you just want to make sure that you have all the resources you need for Pachirisu at any time in the game. We're playing against Dark. We're going first. This will not be ideal, but hopefully we can work our way around it. Okay, so it's yeah. It's tough because we're gonna take some damage. We don't want to draw into our other Pachirisu. Okay, so we can negate some of the damage to begin with. There's no point putting that giant cape down. I mean, we could, but I kind of want to see what direction they go in first before we put the helmet or the cape down. And I'm gonna imagine they're gonna go. Is this Darkrai Magnezone or is this Darkrai Weavile? I don't think Darkrai Weavile plays Druddigan, so I'm pretty sure it's Darkrai Magnezone. Okay, so we got a Sabrina, which is really good. So he's not going to attack us here. Could put this guy down. We can cape, because we're going to have to cape in order to survive. Long enough for our Pachirisu to put some work in. This is just from attacks, right? Yeah. So hopefully, if he doesn't play anything down, we can just kind of hit it around with this Sabrina. Okay, so he puts a Magnemite down. As long as the Druddigan doesn't come down, we should be okay-ish. So he's going to put us down to 100. He's going to do 80, put up 20. We should probably blue this coming turn, depending on what he decides to put in the active. Well, we can't Sabrina and blue all in the same turn, so... just force him into making some decisions. So he opts to go Darkrai. We maybe should have put the helmet on this guy. But this was our best option to Sabrina because we can't hit into that. Druddigan is going to do too much damage. Especially with Darkrai stockpiling his energies. Gonna retreat out, really. He's gonna retreat out into Drud. Interesting. Top deck of Cyrus here would be huge. Can eliminate all his energy. No, Giovanni. Okay. Well, we can't hit into the Druddigan, so that's going to put us in range. So we kind of got to wait and hope that we can draw into something good here. Unfortunately, the play would have been to get our Cyrus there. We have, what, 8 cards left in the deck? 2 of them are Cyrus, because we... played 2 Cyrus, yeah. And most of the time they only play like one leaf. Okay, so you put the cape over there. Interesting. Pokeball is not going to help our cause. Now, if he has Dawn, that's going to suck. But hopefully he doesn't have Dawn. Okay, I don't think he can retreat out of the active right here. Really, it's a matter of knocking out this Dredigan, and then hopefully... he's going to have the Volt Charge. For the Magnezone. We have a good chance of drawing into Cyrus. Rocky Helmet, really? We just gotta play our odds, really. Unfortunately, if they have a Cyrus, they can just Cyrus out the Pachirisu. This Pachirisu attach energy, knock it out, but we kind of had to go this direction. And it looks like that's what they have. They have Cyrus probably in hand. Maybe not. Or Sabrina. Alright, we didn't... Our Cyruses were kind of buried there. We have a Cyrus earlier in that game. A good spot. Dredigan is just such a hard card to play against sometimes. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but Dredigan, especially with now Rocky Helmet, I'm not saying it's overpowered by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a really good card and really annoying to deal with. So we're going second. That's really good. We're against a metal type here. A Burmy. But let me know what you guys think about Dredigan. Let me know what you think about this Pachirisu deck. I think it's fun to play. I like having resources. Unfortunately, this hand. You're going to have a lot of these hands where you're like, oh man, this hand isn't very good. But it's okay, because you don't necessarily always need too much. Skarmory, also an annoying card. It can just hit for so much damage, right? Hits for 50. I guess not that much. Oh, I should have Pokeballed first there. Okay, we just draw into two Cyrus there. No big deal. I think we'll helmet this guy. So like I said, going second with this deck, super strong. We're gonna be hitting next turn. Well, what I would do to have, okay, Giovanni puts that at 90. Actually, I think we should Giovanni here. If it's gonna attack. if it wants to attack into a Rocky Helmet and take a knock itself out. Oh, this is a flip a coin until you get Hail. So this, before you get Tails. I was reading Iron Head and Tails at the same time. So I guess that could do a lot of damage. 50 plus, is that 50 more? No, 30 more, right? Yeah. I was gonna say there's no way he attacks, but he's attacking. So he only did 50, which was good. Knowing what this says now, we should have put our other Pachirisu down. And opponent conceded. Okay. All right, let's get into game number 3 here. So again, in this video, you know, I took your feedback from the Gyarados video. We're just going to play a bunch of games in a row. No cuts. Well, if there was a cut, it's just because I got rid of some dead space. But these are just consecutive games, all played in a row, just to see kind of, you know, to get a better representation of what the deck's like, what the deck can do. We're going first again, which is not what we want to look at, but we have a Rocky Helmet, which depending on what they put down could be, okay. We should put our Rocky Helmet down, I think. And we could try to hold them up with Cyrus and Blue and Sabrina. More so Sabrina. Hold them up with Sabrina a little bit. They have the execute there. We'll attack first. Okay, so we do want them to burn an energy trying to get back, so. We don't want to Sabrina out this execute this turn. But they're going to X-speed it right here. I think we go second, we probably win. But hopefully he just does 40. We have, oh man, he did. Now, unfortunately, I think we just have to hit into this thing. Yeah, and I was going to say, and hope that they don't have Erica, but they have Erica. Now we just need to hope for a Giovanni. Oh, a potion. Never mind. Never mind. Kind of need to hope for other Pachirisu, really. Okay, so we got this guy. He'll be in place here. It's too bad we didn't have a Giovanni there. All right. Okay, here's what we do. Sabrina. He should put this one out. We're going to put 80 on this guy. He's most likely going to bring this Celebi out. Oh, no, he's going to bring this guy out. Okay. Okay, now we got to find a potion. 8 cards left. Let's see if we can find a potion. Okay, no potion. So it's going to come down to needing less than 50-50 on this Celebi here. I think we should have Cyrus there. We should have Cyrus this Celebi out. Because he can Erica this Celebi out of range. Out of our range. Okay. So win condition's still in. We just need to get less than 50-50. Do I think we can do it? Oh no, is he potion? No, okay. All right, come on. Come on. Let the flips be in our favor. No. Nothing. Okay, okay. Well, it went exactly 50-50. We had a chance. We had a chance. Just needed to find ourselves another potion. All right, let's get ourselves into game number 4, I think. This video might not do Pachirisu justice, but let me tell you. If you get some good starting hands, not good starting hands, just some good starts where you're not going to go first all the time. I don't know what you guys feel. How often do you feel like you guys go first? Do you feel like it's more than going second? Which position do you find yourself starting in more often? Because I don't know what it is for me, really. I feel like when I want to start second, I start first more often, and when I want to start first, I go second. You know, it's like it's one of those these things are not equal type deal. So he's going to try to put down the Supreme Blast. What does this do? Got it. Now here's the thing. I believe in my heart of hearts that he started as Zelf because he's another Zelf in his hand. So let's try this, and let's try to guess correctly. He's got 7 cards left in his deck. Does he not have this? Nah, he hasn't. Or maybe he doesn't have it. He's going to try to calm for it. Just pulls out the same Pokemon, hopefully. Okay, got it down. I don't think he can get there in time, right? Can research for maybe get a Sabrina. Conceded. Conceded. Hey, look at that. We went first and we won with our little boy Pachirisu. But like I said, Pachirisu is a fun deck to play. I would highly suggest it. Highly suggest it. Get some games under your belt. Get a feel for it. You know, it's not like a top meta deck, but I think it's a very fun deck. It's had some pretty good results lately. It's had some good results lately. It's come third in a couple tournaments. I think second in another tournament. Okay, we're going second. Against a water deck. With a Sabrina in hand. This should be a good matchup for us. We'll have to see how it goes, because, you know, if they get into, like, Manaphy this turn or next turn and they stack some energy, then it could be pretty dangerous for us. Ooh, with an Articuno build, okay. Articuno is decent for us. We know there's no Druddigan, though, so that's good. These decks don't generally play Druddigan. Let's pull those out. Let's get our research out of here. Guess we'll put a cape on, probably, yeah. And the question always is, do you take the knockout on Froakie here, or... I think you probably don't take that. I think you probably hit the... Do you have the Cyrus in hand? No, not yet. Maybe since we're so far ahead, we do just hit the Froakie. He's going to retreat anyways. Oh, now we definitely just hit the Froakie. We definitely just hit the Froakie. This is what I was talking about in the intro, that, you know, you just have the cards in your hand now that you need in terms of resources. Like, you almost always have a Sabrina or a Cyrus. Now, I know in the first game we didn't get a Cyrus, so we lost the game. But... now, hopefully we can just research this turn. Into a Cyrus. Couple star use shouldn't be a problem. Conceded. Right, I mean, he was in a tricky spot there. Do we play one more? What about half an hour? Maybe we just get one more game in. See if we can go first again. Get one more game with Pachirisu in this video. That give us 5 games, I think. 5? Maybe 6. I'm not sure. Give us a bunch. Maybe add to our win collection. The writing is on the wall early facing a Pachirisu deck, though. Okay, we're going second. If this is another... Okay, might be another Darkrai Magnezone match, and we'll be able to see how this goes going first this time as opposed to going second. Or going second this time as opposed to going first like last time. Darkrai, and is this a Weavile? No, another Magnemite. Okay. Okay, it's not Druddigon in the active, which is really good. Not saying that he can't get there. But we do have a potion to get rid of some damage. What we need to find is we need to find a tool, not for this next turn, for the turn after. Definitely need to have a tool down. Because we don't want to hit into Darkrai without a tool. That sounds bad. And if this is a... He can't leaf out of here. He already researched. But getting some early damage down on Darkrai is going to be huge. If we can... And we got a Cyrus even. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to Pokeball first because we don't want to research into Pachirisu. Because we're just going to find a Pachirisu right away. And now we're going to research here. Okay, we found a cape. A cape will do. Nobody's attacking anytime soon, so we can do that. And hopefully he doesn't have like a X speed plus something attachment. He's gonna leaf out. Great. That is wonderful because we don't have a Sabrina. And we have a Sabrina. Okay, so we can potion here. Let's Sabrina this out of here. Get to this Darkrai. Charging up that Magnezone. It's a bold move, I'd say. Very interesting. I guess the question is, does he have the Magnezone now? Because we just have to attack now. I like that Dom play, though. That was pretty sneaky. Now, taking down this Magnezone might be an issue. That's right, he's got the Darkrai down. Thunder Blast Air. We need a cape. Or a blue. No, blue, we need a cape. We need a cape. A potion is not gonna do it. We've lost this one. This was a tough matchup for us. You get that Magnezone out, it's gonna be a tough one. Put our Lumberry on. Yeah. Just gonna attach a Darkrai and then knock us out with, that was a mistake. Oh, I guess he needed to do that, though. Oh, yeah. Right, because he attached a Darkrai last turn. Ho-ho. We're still good. We're still good. I love those little surprise victories. You don't think you're going to get a victory, and then boom, you get a victory. Pick that one up from the clenches of defeat. Okay, I didn't realize we were in such a good spot. that he had to attach. Yeah, you couldn't attach to the Darkrai. Man, completely forgot about that. All right, that's going to be it for our Pachirisu video. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile. Pachirisu, pretty strong. Pretty strong. I enjoy it. You're going to see me play this in a tournament, hopefully sometime soon. I think it's a deck that you should try out. It's pretty fun. It's, like I said, it's definitely resource intensive. You have a lot of resources you can use throughout the game. And I like that. I like having options throughout the game. So if, like I said, if you're interested, make sure you check it out. If you got this far in the video, I mean, obviously you're going to like it. Subscribe to the channel and check out our Discord. The Discord is in the link in the description. It has, you know, trading, deck profile talk. No, I guess deck discussion, metagame discussion. But, you know, now with trading, you can trade if you're looking for different cards. And if you are interested, the Gyarados deck profile should be popping up on screen somewhere. Probably over over in the top right. So over there. Over there. I didn't know which way I was pointing, but it's gonna be up here in the top right of the screen. And without further ado, I think I'm just gonna get out of here. All right. We'll chat you very, very soon, and in the next one. Enjoy this video, guys. I hope you did. Peace.